Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and it's pretty apparent even before you take a straightforward choice there. Good decision.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yeah.
Loud shout. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 16 for none.
Waiting.
Nice
Yep,
shot. Runs possible.
Keeper!
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yeah.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yep, yep. Yes, keeper!
Over. The Sunrisers are 23 for none. Bulmer coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep. No!
This should be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait
Yep.
there. No,
Brilliant
no, no.
diving stop.
No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 33 for none.
Yeah. Nice ball.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bowler's end.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are 50 for none. Bulmer from the north end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Bulmer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Yeah.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Right.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 79 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Right on.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The marker is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Waiting. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a rush of blood. Very quick onto the short ball, but can't get it away. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Wait.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Chance! Could that be out? Looks so.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nicked it! Massive chance.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Ballers end. Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
We've seen good control and spin
Yeah.
from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw. Back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Oh, yeah.
Out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Bowler.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
He was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Wait. Yeah.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yeah. Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Solid defence, very compact.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Yeah. No.
Gets back in time, a good decision against taking the risky second run.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand. latched onto it and given the full treatment.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Needs a direct hit.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Perfect technique and placement. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
Could be close.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
Ahmed shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 130 for 3.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Klassen got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. was always headed for the boundary.
Yep.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Needs to be on target.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Madness.
Nice.
Complete air shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Yes. Nice
This
ball.
could be trouble.
Yeah, yep.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Beaten on the drive. There's a chance if this hits.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Nice.
Balmer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really aggressive,
Nice
but a
ball.
complete miss.
It's a bit different against a bowler of this pace than, say, a spinner. To come down the wicket like that's just asking for trouble.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Got all of it, and for 6.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Nice.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nice ball in.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 170 for 3. Naby back on.
The new bowler into the attack.
Yeah.
There's trouble here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots, good running.
Right.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good bit of timing there.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful. Good pickup. Big chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. This could be out.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Yes.
Nice bowling.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And Cummins is coming into bat for Hyderabad Phoenix.
Super piece of timing.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Frustration for the fielders. That was a huge chance for a run out.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drives and misses everything. Fast hands from the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Work there.
Chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Phoenix
Probably closer than they expected.
211 for 7.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 211 for 7. And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 212 runs. Straight to the fielder.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
End of the first over. Mumbai Triumph are now 11 for none.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
17 for no.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Wait.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Edged. Unplayable.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Waiting.
Into the fourth over. Mumbai Triumph are now on 36 for none.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait on.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gone, played all around it.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keep us in.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Cummins from the north end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Up.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice one.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Perfect technique and placement.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait. Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
Edged it.
Sharma shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Super shot that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Right there.
Massive edge. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Right there.
Sharma will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep, yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nicked it. Big appeal. Fantastic catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep, yep.
Out! What a catch!
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
David won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Ooh, edge. Amazing delivery.
Bowler.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Loud appeal. And safely taken by the keeper.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nabi, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nabi gets off the mark.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them. David takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Big edge.
End of the 11th over. Mumbai Triumph are now 95 for 5.
I like these changes in the field. It'll be interesting to see how the batters adjust.
Edge, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Nicely played.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Edge. What a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Changes being made in the field, going with a fairly balanced option.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Charmer ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Hey!
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there. Back from the deep. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Hey!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Triumph are now 116 for 5.
Charmer from the north end.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Nabi didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Wait there. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Into the 14th over. Mumbai Triumph are now 124 for 5.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep, yep. Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Ballers in.
Is that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
The batters will have plenty of running to do now as the field goes out to protect the boundaries.
Great shot. Great timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep, yep. Yep. Yep.
Edged it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Into the 16th over. Mumbai Triumph are now 149 for 5.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That's it.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Some adjustments to the field.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's
was
great
in.
fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Nice one.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Yep. Yep.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now on 181 for 5.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over.
Yep.
Huge appeal. Took a long time to discuss, but we finally got a review. This late in the game, it makes sense to try.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching outside leg, and the decision will stand. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Amazing delivery. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up. misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
David has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
End of the over. Mumbai Triumph are now on 206 for 6.
That's a great win. It really did seem that first inning display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.